Morning team, Marco here from Healthy Lifestyle Club. I'm here with Lauren, who is our naturopath and yoga instructor at Healthy Lifestyle Club, and we're talking about our upcoming function on gut health, as well as just having a conversation with Lauren around how she chose naturopathy and the benefits that we're all going to get from coming in through this gut health seminar. So Lauren, hi. And then outside of that, why did you choose naturopathy?
Naturopathy has always been a way of life, natural medicine, natural healing, connecting to the earth, connecting to what we already have. And so stepping into a place of being able to help people along their journey at a much greater capacity than just sharing what knowledge I already have. I really felt a drive to really study it at a much more deeper level in the body, at a cellular level, and be able to share it in a professional capacity.
Awesome. And then you came to us all excited about doing a workshop on gut health.
Yes.
Why particularly gut health?
I think you really need to start with the gut. Even if anyone presents with any other condition, how's the gut? If the gut's not functioning well, then we're not really going to achieve the goals of anything else that we're trying to do, whether it's the immune system, whether it's an autoimmune condition. Really got to get the gut moving and the gut healthy and the gut happy, because when the gut's happy, we're happy. So
can I ask you a question? A lot of the times in the health club I'm dealt with weight loss, I'm dealt with fluid retention, not changing weight. Do you feel that this seminar people could benefit from that? Do you feel like there's a block there in the gut and that's why the weight loss mightn't be happening?
Yeah, there's blocks in the gut. If there's blocks in the gut, you've got issues with the liver, you've got issues with hormones, and this all flows into weight loss as well. And also fluid retention. So when we look at the gut, we also look largely at the nervous system. So the gut and the nervous system go together, and if the gut and the nervous system are a little bit like this, then you can imagine physiologically that's a little bit what we're holding on to in the body, and so it therefore flows on with the weight. So we need to really focus on letting go. And so if we let go in the tummy, then things tend to flow on a little bit better, most definitely.
Lauren, we wanted to also bring in a little bit of movement to these talks. Mm-hmm. What are the best moves or the best exercises we can do for the gut?
Yeah, so if we're talking about physically moving the gut, that's really, really important to get things manually moving. So I would say twisting. So even just something from doing a seated twist to lying down to really deepening the twist of the spine, really get it moving, because this is really our energy channel, the spine as well. But we've got to actually think that the whole digestive system, the bowel, the intestines, it's all muscle. And so just as much as we like to flex our biceps to get the tone and get the strength, we also need to move everything manually through the centre of the body. So we do that through rotation. And also, largely, as I mentioned before, the link with the nervous system. So if we can come into working with the breath and really come into that parasympathetic nervous state where there's not the tension in the gut, and we can again allow some movement just through changing the nervous system response, so we're not in that fight and flight, again, that contracted state, that holding on state. If we can let go, it's called the rest and digest. So opening up through the spine, so laying back on bolsters, spending time in Shavasana and actively working on the breath and expanding and contracting the whole area which is holding that energy.
Lauren, when do we get to see this? When do we get to see the function? What day are we on?
Saturday the 24th at 1:30. So we've got it scheduled for 2 hours. So that'll give us enough time to be going through some movement, to be using some breath work. We're going to do some meditation, because there's a lot of mindset that we attach to how the gut functions and our influences, but also looking at things that we can incorporate in the diet, and maybe some things that we've got in the diet that we could let go of that are causing perhaps some stagnation in the gut as well. So some really simple tools to take home that you might think, oh, I've heard that somewhere before, or hang on, that's really quite simple, or I could make that really easy sidestep and really understand how the gut functions, as well as going into the physiological movement of the gut. So we can understand, when we understand, then there's motivation to make change.
Awesome. Team, the 28th, do not miss this function. I think it's important for all of us. I know it's very important even for me now, being a trainer for 15 years and watching people exercise and giving people food plans and getting no results out of that, there's a hidden secret in there that we're going to unlock on the day. We'd love to see you there. Put it in your diary. You'll see it all around the club.